Thank you for tuning in to our first segment. I'm your host, Onney the CEO. I have an awesome co-host in the building with me and a fabulous entrepreneur. So, buckle up your seatbelts. You are now plugged in, tuned in, tapped in to Outside the Box. Thank you once again for tuning in to this show where we are free thinkers, we live out loud, and we do our thing proud. Once again, I'm your host, Onney the CEO, and today I had to bring one of my favorite guys on the show.
Yeah.
He is hilarious. Y'all, let's welcome Hardbody Ronnie.
Listen, man. Listen, I just want to say I appreciate it. We've been following each other for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought me in, man. Let's get busy.
Yeah,
Let's get
right?
busy.
You know, believe it or not, you guys, it's our first time actually meeting in person. We've been friends for 10 years.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
Yeah.
So that's real loyalty right there. I'm a big supporter. He supports me. We're going to keep it
Absolutely.
100. All right. Now that you have met my co-host, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am a 20-year personal trainer, a legend, an all-around shit talker,
Yes.
an habitual line stepper,
Okay.
and a really I'm just a social commentator now.
Okay.
And that's what I like to do. Do I ruffle some feathers? Yeah. But I always keep it real. People who follow me know, that I keep it real, and I plan to do that here.
All right. Well, good looking out for keeping it real. Okay, now we're going to get this show started. I have been dying to introduce one of my good friends. She's a dear one to my heart. You guys, let's give it up for Nina Ross, the spin boss in the building.
Spin boss in the building.
In the building.
Yeah, so why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do, because you do so much.
I do a lot. Personal trainer. I'm a hip-hop master cyclist. I'm an Herbalife distributor. I'm an author.
Hey.
I'm a mother. I'm married. And I'm working on my first documentary that's going to drop this
We're not
summer.
going to forget to
And it's
mention your
called-
jewelry.
Yes.
Okay, you make waist beads. If you're looking for some waist beads,
Okay.
she will get you right, because I was like flexing. I be flexing on the beach. Check out the pictures. Get your waist beads, y'all.
All right.
So another thing, I have something that I want to actually show our viewers a little bit more about you. Tune in. Check it out.
Full-time father, full-time artist. Ex-guard, he said grind harder, learn from every time you ever fail. If it never fail, just grind smarter. Iron sharpen, you the dag on their hindquarters, and they all acting. Rap game, I'm a pallbearer. Kill man, get a call after. First look, it was all laughter. Kevin Gates, no small matter, made men believe when they didn't believe. Dive in the crowd, no safety holders. Got in the booth, no safety on it. Aiming, I shoot for the stars. Got the award, I ain't win no awards. Only meaning one thing, don't get tired, I go hard. I was trying to get it how I live.
Boss, question. Trainer. What inspired you to get in this game? I mean, I know what inspired me, but what inspired you to get in this game? Like, when was that moment that you knew that this is what I want to do?
Usually when you go to cycling classes, you see people of other color.
Right.
White people.
Absolutely.
When you think of spin and cycling, you don't think of your people.
You do not.
So when I walked I went to cyclist till I found somebody that could feed my soul. Then I walked in and I saw this black lady. I was like, oh. And she was just lit. She was just turned up, and she inspired me. I was like, if she can do this, I can do it.
That's
I can
when
do it
epiphany
better.
hit you then, huh?
Yeah, I can
I
do it.
love it, man. I love it.
So,
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
No,
So
you
is
go.
that what started your weight loss journey? You want to tell us? a
No,
little bit
I
about
was
that?
losing weight before then. I was always into it, but the spin put the twist on it.
So, what was the aha moment that made you want to start doing it as your own business, as the spin boss?
My aha moment. Well, when I knew, might sound a little crazy, when I knew it was for me when students were fighting over bikes. I was like, oh, this is it.
Yeah.
But y'all got to stop.
Yeah.
Y'all stop. But when I see them arguing, I'm like, okay. I'm working with a little something. I think this is it.
That's
Right.
that feeling as a
That's
trainer.
that
That's that feeling right there when people start fighting for your attention and for your time. That's when you know, like,
slots.
this is it. This is it right here.
Now, once you started becoming actually successful at it, people started catching on to what you were doing and supporting you. How did that change the course of your decisions? Like, as far as the people that you surrounded yourself with, relationships in general.
Yeah. I don't have the same friends.
Right.
I have friends that like to spend now.
Okay.
I get with the friends, from back in the day when it's time to get with them, but it's not like that anymore because I'm not clubbing anymore. I'm not going out to drink anymore. I'm not doing all that stuff I used to do. You want to hang out, meet me at the spot. Meet me on the bike.
Right.
Okay.
So is it just you now? Is it you have a support team or what?
Yeah, my family supports me. But I got all new spinners. I got a bunch of new friends. It's so amazing.
Just a whole spin family.
Man, I got family, man. It's great.
That's dope. So does the spinning and being a coach and all those things, how does that affect, your home life, being a mother, and is it easy to working for yourself now?
It's fine. It all works in together.
That's
I make
awesome.
time for everybody.
That's awesome.
I have to.
Okay, so let me ask you this, because you've been doing this for a while. What kind of advice could you give someone that's looking to be in the field that you're in?
Practice makes permanence.
I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
You got to practice. What they say, people are rewarded in public for what they do in private.
Okay.
Baby, I used to get up 5 o'clock in the morning and put my headphones on and go to a separate bike in the gym and just be dancing by myself. I did that for like 6 months.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
And people tell me now today in the gym, they stop me. Remember when you used to be on that bike in that corner, dancing to yourself? Now you running the whole gym. You got to practice.
So let's say we woke up tomorrow. There were no spin bikes.
I would die.
What would you do?
I would die.
No, you wouldn't die. Other than that,
I would die.
Other than spinning, what would you do? If anything.
Anything else other than spinning.
What are you passionate about?
My family. Yeah, my family.
You love spinning.
I love spinning.
You
Man, let me
love
tell you, sometimes I forget to clock in at work. I'm about to go home like, oh, I forgot to get paid.
You know what's so funny about that? I say the same thing. Is that when you doing something like that, sometimes I used to feel like I was stealing because I would really do it for free. I couldn't believe people would pay me for something that honestly I would probably do for free. Like that's how much I love it, and I could tell you love it like that too.
Yeah.
Right,
That's what's up.
So tell me a little bit, I know we're interviewing her, but I have you on here too. Like you said, you've been doing this for 20 years yourself. How, when you started becoming successful, did it change the course of how the people that you surrounded yourself with? Did you have to kind of like decide? Because when you're getting big in the game and you're doing your things, everybody just assume when a party is jumping, I'm gonna call Hardbody Ronnie, I'm gonna call Nina Ross or Onney the CEO. But entrepreneurs don't have that type of flexibility, although it looks like it's all fabulous and games.
Oh
and
man,
everything.
listen, I tell people all the time, there were months being an entrepreneur in this game that, there were months you wake up and you like, hey, drinks on me. And then there were months where you like, okay, which noodles I'm gonna eat today? Like, you just don't know in this game.
Cheese in there.
Yeah, right. So just like Spin was saying, you gotta love it. You really gotta love it because that's the only thing that's gonna fuel you. Some months, some months gonna be good. Some, you're like, man, do I need to go back to work? Do I need to touch that resume up a little bit?
Yeah, right.
So you have to love it. You have to love it, and you have to care about your clients, and that's the only way you're gonna succeed. Some people jump on a trend of being a trainer, but it's not a trend profession because you're gonna get with clients who have no passion for working out at all, and if you don't have passion either, then you can't.
How
can't
can you
transfer
motivate
that
somebody
energy.
that's not
right?
You're not,
and they gonna tell.
Yeah, they
can
tell.
Yeah,
they can tell when you're just treating it like a job and when you're passionate about it.
and when you love it. Yeah.
No, they'll know. Like, Nina, you okay today?
Yeah.
Right.
You don't look right.
Right,
now. They'll come to the front of that class. You all
Absolutely,
right? You
yeah,
all right, spin balls?
There are times I wake up in the morning and I'm dead tired, but you just gotta turn it on because they pay me for the energy. You know what I'm saying? So if I ain't got the energy, sometimes I got clients 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So I gotta come in there like I've been up, and be dead tired.
Right.
So
some of the hardest decisions that we make in the community is investing into ourselves. And a lot of times we tell ourselves, well, I can't start because it's gonna cost this much, or did you talk yourself out of it a few times before you started, or did you just take that leap?
No, I took that leap.
Yeah.
I took that leap.
I was one of those people that I had to be coached. Hey, we keep it real out here on this show.
I was too.
As fearless as I always look, it took me a while to be coached, and I found myself always being a part of what everyone else was doing.
Yeah.
And I realized that was kind of like sabotaging my own growth because I was afraid to bet on me.
Yeah.
So how liberating is that for you to know that you bet on you, like you are the creator of the manifestation? Well, all glory to God, of course, but you're the creator of that manifestation. You thought about it, you made a plan, you made it clear, and you put it into action. How liberating was that for you?
Well, let me bring it back a little bit. So I used to dance, exotic dance for 20 years. And to be honest, it feels good. It gives me that being up there on that stage, directing the crowd, got everybody's attention. It's giving me a blast from the past. I don't know if y'all understand. It's like when I'm up there, everybody's rocking, they smiling.
Yeah.
Only thing they ain't throwing ain't no ones going up.
Right. But it was practice. It was good practice for right now.
It feels that what I've been missing from people get away from their past, but I miss my past. I can't go back that way, but it's filling that void that's been missing.
Yeah, it's that certain energy that you can't get from other people. Listen, you can't walk into that 9 to 5 and people just and all eyes on you. They got their head down the cubicles and stuff. But that energy and that spin, but I can imagine. I can imagine just commanding that crowd.
And then the emotions, you work emotions. Sometimes people come after you after class, be crying and be like, that song, Nina, those words you were saying, I needed that today.
Yeah.
And the whole time when you needed something, but you gave to someone
I think people don't understand that a lot of times trainers are low-key counselors too. Like I've had countless conversations, about some of the most personal things ever. Sometimes I think like, why would you tell me this? Like, but I realize that when you see somebody 3 times a week, 4 times a week, and you're the only person in their life telling them, good job. Hey, I'm proud of you. Yeah. You just don't know that. You don't know the impact that does to people sometimes, So,
that inspiration sometimes
it's powerful.
Take you a long way.
Personal trainer. That's what I learned. Yeah. Personal. That word. They tell you all kind of stuff.
As hell. Yeah.
So if someone wanted to get you to do personal training, do you where can they actually find you?
They can DM me on Instagram.
Okay, so you do respond to your DMs.
I do respond.
Okay.
And we can set a meeting up to talk to see where their goals are and what they want to do and the time frame and put something together.
And you also do meal plans and stuff like that?
No, I'm not a nutritionist, but I do Herbalife.
Okay.
I can help them with the Herbalife part.
Because I'm telling you, I've seen some of your recipes, and I'm like, oh, my goodness. The recipes that you put together with the shakes, and it does not look healthy, but
it's very healthy.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to try some of those.
You got to do it, man.
Yes, indeed.
Trust the process, baby.
Definitely,
Trust the process.
definitely. So, this segment was entitled, creating your own lane while looking good. And both of you guys have definitely done that. Y'all both look fabulous and definitely in shape. And have turned that passion into purpose and turned that purpose into profit. So I commend both of you guys for following your dream, whether the aha moment came early or came late. And I want people that's listening, I want my watchers especially that's listening, because I'm 40, so the watchers that's listening to stop comparing yourself to other people and saying, oh, it's too late to do this. And
run your race.
I'm this old, and well, what if people don't support me? If you walk in your purpose and in your passion, the support is going to come. It might not be familiar faces, but there's somebody out there that is looking up to you. I always tell people are watching you that you don't even know are paying attention, because somebody is seeing the girl that was once a stripper now turned spin boss, author, jewelry maker, what I'm saying, sage burning queen. Yeah. They can see you walk in your purpose, your passion, and your light. And so you're inspiring little brown girls like myself. So you keep on doing that. So I have actually some more questions for you. So tell me, when you decided to start your spin classes, were you employed by an employer? Did you just quit?
Yeah, I was working at a hotel.
Okay, so it was like,
and I ended up quitting.
Yeah,
real fast.
Real fast.
Right, y'all getting on my nerves? Okay, bye.
Yeah. So was it like immediate
No,
Where you
I stayed there at my job for like a year.
Okay.
Then.
So it was like transitional, but you
Yeah.
already knew that you were working for a purpose. Because
Yeah.
some people have a misunderstanding that entrepreneurship means don't work for anybody else.
Right.
And I have a corporate America job that helps fund my vision so that my retirement plan can be me. And so a lot of people misunderstand that. So the fact that I want to highlight that you actually transitioned, that you didn't just say, you know what, I'm gonna be a rapper.
About it. A lot of people go off emotion. Like she said, she didn't like people at her job.
Right.
She could have been emotional and just left.
Right.
But now you still gotta feed your
make
family.
sure
You gotta pay them bills.
Even out right.
Yeah. So I always tell people, man, be strategic about it. Like I hated my job, but I had to be strategic about it before I just jumped out the window and said, I'm an entrepreneur now. Like, be smart about it too. Now, have passion, but be smart about it.
So where do you hold your classes?
24-hour fitness, Westheimer and West Chase area, and Derry Ashford and Westheimer.
Okay, and that's of course, for our viewers and our listeners, that's in the Houston area.
And you can also book me for a private spin class too.
Okay.
If you have a spin studio in your apartments.
Do
at
you
your
do
job.
parties, spin parties?
Yeah, parties, whatever.
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay. Yes, spin boss.
I love it, man.
I might have to bring a pole to that thing. You gotta teach me some of that stuff from way back then.
I've
When
ordered
that class?
one.
Okay.
I ordered one for my living room.
Same
The
page.
spin boss just didn't start. Hold up at the bike. I've been spinning that thing.
When is that party? I need to know when is that party. I need to have me a flask of it. That thing.
Yes, indeed. Well, I'm definitely enjoying having you on the show. I want to say that I'm proud of everything that you're doing, from the spin to the nutrition to the weight loss. I mean, you just super fine. Y'all follow her on Instagram. Y'all be sure Nina Ross, the spin boss. Follow her. You too, Ronnie.
I'm gonna do that.
So,
Follow? Oh, you mean I'm fine too?
yeah. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. I'm just being Onney the CEO. I'm outspoken. Anybody that knows you, I've never met a stranger. I am a familiar face in a familiar place. So, what do you do now? Like, tell us. Like, do you do anything? Like, do you do private events, speaking functions?
I don't do private events. I have been on a few podcasts like this. I plan on doing more of that. People keep saying, listen, start your podcast, start your blog.
You gonna come back and join us over here
Absolutely.
outside the
I'm
box?
coming back, man. I love this,
Because
man.
I'm gonna have a few shows where we're gonna have a bartender in here. We're gonna serve it up.
Listen. Don't get your show canceled.
Listen, this is a real life show. We highlight entrepreneurs that's living fearlessly in their passion and to share their aha moments, their story of what made them take that leap.
Right.
But even though we're highlighting the entrepreneurs, we still gonna keep it 1,000 on the show, okay? Because we are living outside the box. We are a judgment-free zone, and we are definitely uncensored.
Well, listen, you just invite me back.
All right.
You invite me back and make sure you had
now, don't you get my show canceled because you already in Facebook jail.
I'm already in trouble.
Facebook jail.
I stay in Facebook jail, man. Somebody always complain about complain about some of my page, man. Just unfollow me.
Yeah.
But I'm an equal opportunity offender though.
Okay.
I like to offend everybody, so it's all good.
All right, well, we have a few viewers that's tuned in. I want to remind our viewers and our listeners that if you are listening to this podcast, because we are on several platforms, be sure to subscribe to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. If you're a viewer, you want to continue viewing, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are on many different platforms. Find one that suits you best, and be sure that you catch us for all our shows that's coming up in the future. Nina Ross, tell us where we can, find you as far as social media. Do you only have your Instagram or
at Nina Ross _DA_ spin boss? And it's the same thing on Facebook.
Okay.
And I have a YouTube channel. If people don't do social media, if they just want to check the class out.
Okay.
They could
they can. And what
go
channel
to
is
YouTube?
that?
Nina Ross spin boss.
Okay, and they can subscribe to that as well.
Yes.
All right. And how about yourself, Ronnie?
I am at Hardbody Ronnie on all platforms basically. Except I do have HBR Fitness. So for all my fitness folks who don't want to hear about the other fuckery I got going on, all my fitness folks go to HBR Fitness.
Okay.
But for everybody else who likes the social commentary and the talking about social events going on and stuff like that and stuff going on in the media. At Hardbody Ronnie on Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook.
Okay, everybody, Ronnie. And everybody that's watching, well, maybe not, know that I am Onney the CEO. You can find me on all social media platforms via Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
OnlyFans? OnlyFans?
Fans, friends, family.
No. I say on OnlyFans too.
Oh, no. I don't have an OnlyFans page. Somebody said that to me the other day, and it went way over my head. I was like, yeah, I want OnlyFans. I want. Yeah. So, no, don't set me up for those.
No, you ain't the OnlyFans.
Yeah. So I want you guys to be able to follow. And people that are tuning in, if you're an entrepreneur and you want to share your story of, what created you, what made you, what hardships that you might have went through to make you say, you know what, enough is enough. Whether it was a bad relationship or a troubled past, or maybe you didn't have any of those things. Maybe you were brought up in a completely functional environment, but you just decided that I want to do something different. There's so many people who go to college for something and because their parents wanted them to, and that wasn't what they were passionate about. So they decided to take that leap and step out on faith and do what made them happy. So once again, I want to thank our watchers for tuning in. Be sure that you catch us on the next episode, same time, same place, next Wednesday, 7 p.m. We'll be live with new guests. We'll have Boss Lady J, the CEO of Head Turners Entertainment, and Troublesome on the show. And maybe I might be able to talk Ronnie into coming back because I know he's going to cut up not too much, though, Ronnie.
Not too much.
Yeah, and Nina Ross, if maybe in the future you can come back and join us again because I know you always have events going on. Matter of fact, you have an event going on now, but it's sold out, correct?
Yep, sold out 50 bikes. It's my birthday spin.
Okay. Happy birthday. Happy
When is
birthday.
that?
My birthday is February 13th, but we're going to do it Friday night, February 7th. And it's going to open up my documentary. We're going to start it up with the class.
Nice.
It's gonna be
You a
nice.
February baby too. Me too.
Aquarius.
I'm the 19th.
You Aquarius?
Nah, Pisces.
Oh,
Right on the cusp.
My husband
Right
Pisces.
on-
Y'all
Oh, yeah?
right.
He good people then.
Y'all
He good
good.
people. I don't even know him. He good people then.
Yeah, he good people.
Yeah, he good people.
Yes. So I love you guys. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. Like, follow, subscribe. Make sure that you like the Onney the CEO page so you can get the next alert the next time that we are live next Wednesday on the 12th, 7 p.m. outside the box with Onney. Love you guys.